You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast.
It's your main man, I'm deep.
Ill Ran is back.
DJ, the DJ, what up, dog?
J.A. to the Y,
J Young, if you slow.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, it's the Yeah I Said It podcast. Ill Ran is back.
DJ, the DJ, what up, dog?
J.A. to the Y Young. J
Young, if you're slow.
And we're back in the mix, man. It's episode number 163?
Something like that.
162.
Is it 160? I would say 162, I think.
Okay, it's episode 162 on them haters. And man, we just kind of in here chilling today, man.
Yeah, man. Enjoying the
For
vibes.
real, man.
Just chopping it up with the fellas, man. It's going to be one of them shows.
Yep. Boys in here getting old.
Hey, man. It beats the alternative.
You're getting better. You're not getting old.
It beats the alternative, I tell you that.
That's true.
Well, it's 2021.
Yep.
We a month in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We 2 months in now, right? We're in the second month.
We're on the second month.
The second month, man.
And I was just reminded about Valentine's Day coming up today.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna plan anything, or you just gonna?
Man, I can't call it, man. I really can't. Because the things that happen to me when these types of
Okay.
celebrations come along, they're happening.
Yeah, you getting in your old grumpy ran bag.
Yeah.
You got to
But
push it
it's
aside.
not all my fault, though.
You got to push it aside, though.
Here, the problem that I have is I can't force myself to be irresponsible.
It's not being irresponsible, though.
No, sometimes it is.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you why. Because
Do tell.
because it's just so here's what people always say. I don't care about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is every day, which is there's some semblance of truth in that.
Somewhat.
It's oversimplified to say it that way, though.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you something. Now that you say that,
Mm-hmm.
in your relationship or past relationships,
Go ahead, man.
whatever you want to do, is that statement true?
No.
What about you, Ryan?
What?
Is Valentine's Day every day?
Yes.
Okay.
How so?
Because I'm always doing something. So the idea of doing something special is on top of me already doing something.
Yeah, but that don't. The special thing is the thing.
Yeah.
So
I
if
know,
the special
but
thing,
see,
does the special thing happen every day?
the thing that makes it
The
difficult
special
for
thing-
me on that side of it, you know, I'm just being on the logical side of it is,
Yeah.
if I have to do something big for you, not for me, that kind of like overshadows the fact that I just had to do it. Like it was something that had to be done. Meaning that if I gotta buy a car,
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily have to buy you a car. You could go do this on your own.
Right.
See, I'm not buying cars every day,
Right.
but this is a big deal.
For sure.
So the part the overstanding part is that I'm gonna make sure you get what you want versus me getting what I think is right for the situation. Does that make sense?
I see where you're coming from. But okay,
Like,
so
you don't need this car. This doesn't make sense. But this is what you want. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
right.
Kind
So
of.
so the reason why I say it's not every day is because those, like, So do I care for a person every day? Do I love them? And do I do the things that are necessary to meet their basic needs? Yes. But at a certain point, people like more. They want a little extra.
Yeah.
Little razzle dazzle, if you will.
Razzle dazzle.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the razzle dazzle every day. So I feel as though, and again, you don't have to go by the calendar as is. Like you could choose your own day when you decide, hey, look, for my woman, for my man, for my partner, I'm going to do this special thing. So it don't have to be for February 14th.
Right.
It could be whenever you want it to be. But I think it should be, those things should be done. Like I think ain't nothing wrong with carving out a day where you just like appreciate your people. You know what I mean?
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I
So-
can
I'm
follow
with
that.
that too.
I can
And the same
It
thing,
just- it just-
I think
it gets
homeboys
hard.
should do that too, though. Like, hey man, look, hey, we barbecuing today. Like, it ain't got to be no set aside holiday, but like, hey, look, we doing this. Come on, come
Shit,
through.
We don't barbecue for holidays around here.
Yeah, you
We
barbecue because it's Tuesday. nigga.
Because the sun is out.
Because it's Tuesday. The sun is out.
Let's
Time to
go.
barbecue. Yeah.
But I'm saying, so like,
We don't have barbecues. We
it
just barbecue.
Yeah, it's just what
Hey,
happened.
man, it's
For
some,
sure.
some barbecuing out there.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, so that's why I say that. And so that's my argument for it.
My explanation was terrible.
I know where you're going, though. We have a high trust relationship, though. I know. I understand.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's funny when you think about it. Because in a high trust relationship, you could say the wrong things, but because they trust you, they get it. And in a low trust relationship, I don't care how careful you are, they still got a million questions. Because, nigga, I do not trust you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
I'm a
definitely
bad
true.
gift giver too.
But see, that's my thing. Like, if I do one thing in relationships right, I'm a giver. So I'm the dude, I go get shit for no reason.
Yeah.
I could be that type of giver.
Like,
But
I got
the special gift. I don't do good with a special gift.
other flaws, but I'm a giver.
Yeah.
I have no
A provider,
problem
that
being
whole
any of
thing.
that.
I got that down pat.
I have a problem impressing people.
Really?
Why, you overthink it?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I hate trying to impress somebody because the idea in my head is that I'm going above and beyond and out of my way. And if this doesn't work, the damage that's done may not be repairable.
Why would there be damage done, though?
Because it depends on the reaction.
Damage to you?
Yeah.
So if they don't react the right way to your gift, okay, I see that. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we had I'm not going to talk too much about it, but we kind of had a conversation about that. Something like that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm trying to find my solution to that.
I mean, you got Brace for Impact, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it.
And also realize that
here's the thing, the catch-all, because I know I sound terrible to a lot of people out there. My wife can do anything. Anybody else, they don't have that leeway.
right.
So you get mad at me at some dumb shit if you want to. Or expect something out of me that I'm not willing to do and you think I'm supposed to. Cutoff game is super.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
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 But outside of that, I want my wife to be taken care of because I know how giving she is.
Yeah.
I just be worried about messing up long term. Like, don't blow all of this.
Right.
Don't make a decision for one day that I gotta figure out how to fix for 3 more months until the next thing come around, and then I gotta do it all over again.
We got you.
But that might be me overthinking.
Could be. Somebody got to live in the moment.
Yeah, somebody does.
Yeah.
Do you think living in your head runs in the family?
I don't know, man. I don't think no. Well, the thing is, our family is pretty big when you think about it.
Yeah.
So I don't think everybody doesn't get it.
Or is it just a me and you thing?
Those of us who got it is obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you think Monty has it?
No,
No. No. My brother doesn't either.
no.
My brother. Both of our brothers, no.
Yeah.
Neither one of them.
Because the reason I asked, I was like, because if he has it or had it, do you, like, what was the turnoff? Like, what was the switch? Because I know his personality now, but I mean, I haven't known him my whole life, is why I was asking the question.
Nope. He is who he's always been.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing that makes it hard is that most people don't understand what living in your head is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they care enough to like hear an explanation of it. So it's just like you either weird or quiet.
Is that why, out of everybody, me and you are the ones who took the artistic route?
Yes. Because I had a guy that I used to work with, and I ran it down to him because he comes from a family of musicians, and he said his brother was like that. And when I was talking to him one day, and I was just explaining to him how I see things, and how I live in my head, and he had a light bulb moment. He was like, "Oh." So now a lot of the stuff that he saw with his brother makes sense. How he can just like be on his own or like just miss something because he's not. That's not what he's into. That's not what he's on at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like kind of like my situation with, at work and just with life in general. Like I can be off on my own. I don't need a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a bunch of people around me.
They interrupt me.
Yeah.
They interrupt.
Yeah.
My whole my day is shot if I gotta talk to you too much.
This nigga related. We related.
Yeah.
I swear to God. We related, man. And I it don't mean nothing by it. Like don't like have no ill intentions. It's just I enjoy my own company,
What's
man.
crazy for me, we used to ride to work together, and it was the only time like I would realize that I could ride in the car with somebody and be totally quiet.
Yeah. That's
Like he get in the car, we'll speak. Like some days, not every day,
yeah.
but some days it's just like just ride, like just okay.
So when you ride, like as we getting older now, do you still listen to music when you ride? Like every time you get in the car?
No, not every time.
I mean, you know how much I ride silent way more than I put some music on. I don't know why.
I don't ride silent as often as I probably would had I not came across all these YouTube like
I do a lot of that.
videos.
I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I be like, if you look at my YouTube recommendations, like it's some of the not weird, like some of the most non-relatable stuff.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like it's because I do a lot of driving back and forth. I did the road trips and shit.
Yeah.
And you would think on a road trip is put on some music and ride. I put on podcasts.
Yeah.
Or like Rand say, like YouTube videos. And
That's why I like long
history stuff
podcasts
playing in the
though.
background.
Yeah.
Of course, I try to find videos that I don't want to watch
You just listen to it.
that I can listen to.
Every now and again, I get my mood where I want to listen to my music and I turn it up and relive, being 19 again. But these days, man, if it's something playing in a car, a 95% chance it's going to be a podcast or some kind of YouTube video.
Yep. It's crazy because I turn it on almost as white noise.
Yeah.
It's almost like if I'm gonna do something. All right, so I had this thing when I was young where like my mom was like, she never liked us to be lazy. Like don't just lay around on the phone, for instance, right? As a man, you don't lay around on the phone.
That was all of it. You just grew up in the 90s.
Yeah. So what it would be, so when I was on the phone, what I would do is that's when I would do all my activities. I clean up my room, I watch this, I do everything while I'm on the phone. So it's like this habit that I have. If I'm on the phone, I sit there for a minute, then you're gonna hear me shuffling around because I'm doing something, right?
You do that too?
So now it's to the point to where I know I need to go wash the dishes, but I'm not on the phone. So I turn on the video or something. So that's my white noise while I'm doing my activity. I do the same thing when I'm working. If I'm painting, like I'm gonna have an AirPod in or a speaker gonna be plugged up. I'm playing some music, playing the podcast, depending on my environment. You know what I mean?
Same here.
Like I gotta be doing something.
Like when I'm working at home, so my TV will be on ESPN all day.
Yeah.
It'll be on ESPN, and then on my iPad or my phone, I may have a podcast playing or something. It just works for me. And I'm getting it in. Like today, for instance, exact setup. And I got so much stuff done today, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah. And I'm behind on my podcast only because Clubhouse.
Man, check out. Yeah, you be on Clubhouse like
DJ.
I don't know how many alerts. DJ to DJ and such and such. Like, damn, DJ.
How much stuff do you have to talk about?
Sometimes you just listen. It's just like a podcast.
I'm like, damn.
Like sometimes you just on there, you mute it, and you just listening.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was on there listening,
did that one time,
and there was a lot of interesting conversation, and then it didn't stay that way.
Oh yeah, it'll turn on a dime. Like somebody will make a comment, and then boom, it'll all switch. But sometimes the rooms are focused. Like we were in the room with the Trackmasters the other night.
Really?
Yeah, and we just so Bishop
dudes are
Brigante
legends.
is moderating the whole thing, and we just chilling and like they asking them all their favorite songs, and they're like what songs they regret, like what songs they felt like wasn't it, and they all just talking, and we just, you know what I mean, and like they going through like just going down through that like conversations, you getting stories, you getting anecdotes, you getting beat tips, you getting everything.
I want to get into it a little
to
bit
get
more because
something
I noticed that was a thing when I was checking it out.
Like tonight, Bishop is doing I think the top 3 rappers from Long Beach. And he going through that. He did Compton last week. I think he coming down south. And he was like, hey, I want some guys from Houston. I want some tastemakers and some guys who own the scene. So like, you know what I mean?
I'm thinking Long Beach.
I hate to hear the guy that wants to talk, but he's not on par with the conversation.
What you mean?
He's not well versed in the subject.
Yeah, like he finds a way to turn it into kind of a generic conversation that didn't really take the conversation anywhere. Like he just wants to say something. He just wants to have a say in it.
Yeah.
But it like you didn't move the needle nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, so stuff like that, man. And then like I say, organically, like
I
it's
wonder
like
if I've been that guy.
Probably not. You wouldn't even say anything. But like there's like a community of people who like, you know, I'm regular on conversations with. But and that's so like on the Bill Burke podcast, on the I'm up to date on the Shoot from the Hip show because like that's like a thing for me.
Yeah, they kind of making me mad right now.
Those other ones, but like I used to watch.
Yeah, because they ain't dropped the show in a week and a half.
Man, they recorded yesterday.
Did you go by?
No.
So
it's one of those migraine days for me.
Oh man, my bad.
We should be getting an upload then tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. So but like so that'd be the thing for me. I'm behind on even like all of the Squadcast stuff. I usually watch that every Monday.
Yeah.
But I'm behind. Like
I keep
even on Did You Miss Me?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't listened to Did You Miss Me in so long.
Yeah.
I keep telling y'all, Donnie Houston,
Donnie on there all the time too.
He's becoming his show is like he got Devin. He just uploaded a episode with Devin today. He had Gangsta Nip. That was an interesting listen.
Yeah.
Gangsta Nip.
I'm gonna try to go back and check. I need to make a what you call it? Like a playlist for podcast.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, big salute. I know I shout him out a lot, but that's like
And that's actually one of the people who I was
favorite
telling Bishop to make sure he contact Danny. Like,
Now that's
I
somebody.
can't stand to not have enough time to listen to something.
I understand that.
yeah. And like I say, man, the thing about Club is just like a live podcast, bro. Like, whatever.
Yeah, you look at it like that because okay, that's a way to look at it. Definitely, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. Because I swear, boy, DJ to DJ name pop up about 36 times a day. DJ to DJ is with such and such somebody I never heard of before. Like, oh, okay, he must be on there giving DJ-isms.
21 Savage. I don't even know how I ended up following him, but
Yeah.
he's on there a lot.
All the time.
He is.
Yep.
He is.
Yep.
He never seemed like the guy that had a lot to say, though.
Yeah, I only listened to him a couple times.
I mean, you live life and, you get the experiences under your belt and you come out of your shell. I've seen it with a lot of guys who start off young and it's almost like they shy. But as their career progresses and they get older, they become more vocal.
Mm-hmm.
They become more vocal. It's, you got things to talk about now. You're coming out your shell.
And imagine when people want to, like, people talk to you and want to hear your opinion and all of that stuff. Like, that's what happens. Like, when you, like, so what happened with me is, like, a lot of, like, I've been hearing battle rapper rounds, bro. Like, they hit me up like, hey, DJ, let me run my rounds by you, bro.
Really?
Like, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's dope.
Like, I heard Oops rounds. Oops. I heard Lou Cypher rounds for his battle this past weekend. I heard Quest rounds today. I heard Big Cannon rounds yesterday. I heard some Big Cannon music. Like, they just get comfortable with.
I'm trying to remember if I know who Big Cannon is.
Yeah, you might. Big Cannon got some nice music. I've been playing for you guys.
Where's he from?
Chicago.
Oh, you got something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of
'Cause
my.
I'm wondering if it's the dude that I used to do stuff with back in the day online.
Could be.
Because if I'm not mistaken, dude was from Chicago, and I got a track on one of them hard drives where me and him was rapping together.
Yeah. Yeah, he nice. And I listen to some of his music. And again, like, just to be like, so I know he's more like he does stuff, but I knew he wouldn't, the people who would be talking to on the regular, I knew he wouldn't do what he did for me. I knew he wouldn't just be like, hey guys, check this out. So what I did is I just made a room, a private room, called him in there, hey, let me over and check out Cannon music, bro.
Gotcha.
And played it for him, and he appreciated that. And after we finished, he pulled me to a private room and was like, bro, that was dope. Like, what made you do that? I was like, man, I was just trying to help out. Like, I knew you wouldn't do it, like, but I know you want to get your music out there. So that's what happened.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's just, and I tell them about y'all. They know y'all names, everything. Like, I swear, I'll be like, man, go check the music out, bro.
Just get on there, man.
Like, man, go listen, go check out, man. Listen, I'm telling you, man, my people, they do what they do. Like, it's a dude named Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's from Minnesota, but he here in Houston. Well, he in Tomball, and that nigga dope. And I'm like, man, I gotta connect you with my guys. Like last night, they was on there playing beats, bro. Quest McCody, Apathy, Minnesota, dude named Marta, and a girl named Mia, just playing tracks, bro. Like this nigga Apathy chopped up. What sample was that? Pretty Brown Eyes. Nigga. What? Like, bro, like.
I'm trying to find somebody to do this. Payback is a dog, man. Somebody
Listen,
gotta do
I'm
it
telling
justice, man.
Okay, look, watch.
I'm definitely sampling that for my project.
I'm gonna tell all three of them separately. Because if you tell them together, it's gonna be like a child. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, look, sample Payback. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do with it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some heat, bro. I guarantee you.
I need that.
I'm telling you, I'm finna text Meta and whatchamacallit right now.
I need that. Working on some. This is, like I say, this project is gonna be a bunch of throwback samples and stuff. I'm working on a Sade one right now.
Man, you gotta get with my boy, man.
Who's that?
Pug.
I've been saying for the long. Man, you gotta take me by there one day. Like, we got to go by there anyway, because remember, we were supposed to get something for Bloodline, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we gotta definitely make it by there. Because I got a shot. Like, I already have lyrics wrote. I did something different. Like, I actually wrote lyrics without a beat. But I know the song in mind I want to use. So, we'll see. We'll see what we come up with.
Yeah.
You like Sade?
No.
You don't?
Too slow.
I love Sade. I love her.
Is that right?
I do. From a deep place.
You know her name.
Shut up.
You know her name is Helen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's cool.
Big head and all.
Helen Adu.
Yeah. I love her music.
Yeah, she makes some good stuff. I want to say he played me a Sade sample the other day.
I love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, that's my weekly plug for Clubhouse.
Really?
Let me not get lost over here.
What you was doing?
I was looking up Big Cannon, just trying to see if it was
Oh,
familiar to me, and he is.
yeah.
Sade is even in my recently played on
Nobody care
on
about Sade,
Spotify.
old ass group.
Look, I like her music. Why can't I just like Sade?
I don't know. I'm just being a hater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't mean none of this stuff I'm saying.
I don't mean it.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, if they come up with something dope to that Payback as a Dog, man.
Trying to tell you.
We gotta check out Propane.
We definitely got to check out Propane, man. He one of them guys, man. Thing I like about Propane, like he's a hip hop head.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be something he's not. That's what I've always liked about him. Like, he is who he is, and he gonna whatever's going on at the time, like whatever's hot, Propane is gonna be Propane. And I appreciate it. Appreciate that about him. He's a dope rapper. He can really rap.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of really rap, y'all ever listen to Big Fats?
I know that name.
I
I'm
know
sure I
that
have.
Dave.
I'm sure I have.
He did a project with Pug too, man. He's a dope rapper.
D-Lo and Pug is just like, you know
Peanut
what I'm saying?
butter and jelly.
Yeah. You get D-Lo and Pug together, it's like
Hot sauce and pig feet.
swell, man. Swell. Shout out to D-Lo too. He another one of them guys from the city that can just rap.
Yeah.
He can just really rap, really good. Like,
Shout out to DeLorean. He always on there too.
Marcus DeLorean Edwards.
He always
That
on there.
nigga name ain't Edwards.
What's that nigga name? I'm thinking of no Kiki last name is what you call it?
Marcus Lakeith Edwards.
Yeah, that's Kiki last name. Edwards, yeah.
Man, what is his last name? Roberts.
Roberts, there it is. There it is. Edwards Roberts, shit.
Same thing.
Same thing.
A first name with an
full
S.
last name.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. First name with an S.
Did the same thing.
That's
dog.
it. First
Bro.
name with an S, nigga. Shit.
This nigga said the same thing at the same time. You get on my nerves, bro.
You did it. Shoot, I was already
Shout out to
saying it.
DeLorean. Though.
Jinx.
What was it? Pinch poke over the coke.
They're having a moment, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Everybody heard it, dog.
I'm sitting
It
here
ain't- it ain't like
twiddling.
it's our moment. Shit.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You didn't say anything.
I'm just twiddling.
You know, Diesel's been in here for every show.
I was just about to say that. He kind of made a habit of coming in here going to sleep.
Shout out to DRK.
So, man, your dog going through something, fool.
No, he's not. He getting comfortable.
Diesel
Say, man, it's that old
Rock
age sitting
killer.
in, dog. I think he trying to fight it.
Diesel Rock.
It's okay, D.
Come here.
Go to the light.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Up.
He purrs.
Come on, baby. Diesel is a dope dog,
He
man.
was about to go to the light, and you woke him up.
Diesel is a super dope dog, man.
I knew he purrs.
It's all right, Diesel.
All right, go to the light, Diesel.
Don't do that. Leave Diesel alone.
What the fuck
Oh,
wrong?
this thing bothering me. Oh, let me see. Moving around. It's all right. Calm down.
He purrs.
This
I'm
nigga the
telling you,
dog
look,
whisper.
watch, he gonna purr.
I know.
All he wants is some attention, big old baby.
I know.
Affectionate ass dog.
Come on. I know. Come on. Come on. It's the Diesel episode.
Yeah, we didn't just abandon the podcast.
Diesel just became
Sorry,
part of the
guys.
show.
Diesel's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me
Swell.
God.
Swell.
Diesel rock killer.
Yep.
Always been nice to me too.
Done any new music, Rand?
I did a little feature for my guy that's been coming through recording.
That's what's up.
I dropped the 2020 on YouTube. That's been moving.
My little cousin did anything else?
Nah, she ain't done nothing since that. But I've been messing around a little bit, man, trying to throw an idea around, but I haven't put it down yet. I haven't put pen to pad.
Are you doing any producing at all anymore?
I've been messing with some sounds,
Yeah.
but I haven't actually done anything that I'm like, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of messing with the some of the newer style stuff where people use the distorted 808s.
I like
Yeah.
that sound.
It sounds like garage band music to me.
Yeah, I like that.
I hated it.
I want you to chop up something like you did at Beyonce at one time.
Man, I don't know if I can do that again.
That
man. That
was
was just
so
a
fire,
moment,
bro.
man. Like I didn't even have to try that hard. I found them sounds so easy. It's one of those times where everything just comes together.
Yeah. That was super dope.
So the trip to Colorado, it looked like it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get high.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna get higher. Oh, y'all don't know that song.
Every day.
You guys.
You should try ayahuasca or DMT.
Rand, at least do an edible.
Come on, bro.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
You know that part ain't gonna work.
Nah, I'll
If he decided
Be
to
a
get
society.
high between now and then, and we said something about it before, he changed his mind. He was like, nope, not doing
had
it.
a little
Messed it up.
sidebar with Monty. Monty would be down. It's Rand.
Yeah, I'm gonna be difficult.
We
We
all
should
know
try the DMT though. You
Jamar,
only high
that
for
would
like
be
10
his
minutes.
whole. That'd be Jamar's sole purpose.
DMT is this frog stuff.
What's your point?
I'm not interested.
You gotta try it.
I'm kind of looking for. I don't think I've ever been to Colorado. I ain't never been to Colorado.
I have. It was dope.
I was seeing that
We're gonna
scenery.
go hiking.
I'm with it.
7 Falls.
I'm with it, man.
Nah, we ain't going to 7 Falls. I looked it up. We can find something else to do. We ain't
Give
doing
me
that one.
some Gore-Tex boots, some Timberlands. I'm with it.
We gotta figure out if we need snow boots or not.
Well, you better let me know. Let me know.
We ain't gonna know till we get there.
what we doing.
We gonna get there and we gonna go to
I
Gander
forgot what
Mountain,
month.
Okay.
whatever it is, and
What
get the
month
stuff
did
that
I
we
go?
only gonna use on vacation because we don't get that type of cold nowhere around here.
Facts.
Get us some North Faces.
You can get North
Not
Faces.
doing that. That's unexpensive.
I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know what we
I'm
need.
definitely coming North Face.
You know what? I was talking
Definitely.
with my dad the other day, and we realized that you can't get thermal underwear anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Man, I always love this picture.
We can't see the picture. We're talking about thermal underwear.
It's like if
Get with the program, DJ.
if urban
We're talking about Long Johns here.
black people were Dragon Ball Z characters.
Interesting.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
Man,
I like it.
you could draw that. Say it.
I can't.
Say it. So I can draw that.
Randy can. Definitely.
Randy can draw.
Mm-hmm.
Lyric can draw. She definitely didn't get that from me. I can't draw.
I did a lot of drawing. I never tried to master it though.
Lyric and Jalen can draw.
But I can sketch pretty good to get an idea out.
Yeah, I can't draw for nothing. They
Like
got
I
that
draw
from
out
they
my
mama.
backyard and see how I want to design the backyard. I do stuff like that.
It was before this.
Let's get tattoos in Colorado.
Nope.
Face tats.
I can't say that I'm willing to do that.
A face tat. Come on, face tat.
I'm gonna
mean
tell
a-
you my biggest
You mean a
problem.
tattoo of a face?
A
No,
face
you're not talking about a tattoo on my face.
Turn up. Turn up.
You know, my biggest problem with planning this trip is that I don't want to do anything that causes me to have to be cold.
Don't go outside, nigga.
No,
You
I
mean
mean
like hike,
when I
nigga?
say that, I mean like okay, we can dress for the weather, right? But what we can't?
At a certain point, cold is cold.
Cold is
Yeah,
cold.
and see that's kind of what I was getting to. It's like
in Chicago.
we
Oh, it's
to
different.
be able to go do certain things outside if we gonna go hiking, you know. But
That
when
Midwest
you start
cold is different.
factoring in activities, like what activities do you do if it's cold outside?
Sit inside and smoke weed, nigga.
That part.
I'm not
DMT,
going out there to sit
baby.
inside, bro. I'm just trying to see if I, cause like she was talking about canoeing and
Oh, no.
Rafting, I'm like,
No, no,
I
no,
can-
no.
ah.
I'll tell you that. No, I'm sitting that out.
nah.
Skiing, yeah.
Skiing. I'm trying to figure out if that's one of those things.
Well, I'm not getting in
'Cause it
no
seems
water. It's
like-
already cold.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a terrible idea
Nigga, I'm not getting in the water. It's just cold, nigga. No.
because I don't like extremes. So I don't want to be doing nothing where it's too hot or too cold.
Yeah.
Or hot when it's cold.
Let's see if I can get in touch with Rod, man.
What are you doing, DJ?
So the trip for Colorado, I want to see what Rod is doing around that time, so that way he can make sure he helps us out when we get there.
Ran bring some studio equipment so
I
we
got
can,
help.
we can record.
I don't
Yeah,
think we're gonna
but
do
I don't
that,
mean that
man.
kind of help. I
Okay.
mean like another kind of help.
Hookers?
I don't need no help.
Not hookers.
And Rod Smith is kind of a big deal in Detroit. I mean, in Colorado, bro.
We gonna go to Detroit too?
We can go to Detroit.
We need to.
I want to go to Pizza Populis.
I just want to go see my family.
Oh, you got family in
Do
Detroit?
you know him?
No, but I want to get to know them.
Are you sure?
Our mothers are from Detroit, DJ. We got,
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, we got family up there.
We don't know any of them.
We don't know them because we were raised in Texas.
Shit, if you don't know about now,
Too late, huh?
it's probably for the best. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
think it would be difficult though, man, to like patch that together without Buddy around. Well, unless Uncle Bone gonna go, but then we don't know.
Well,
if
my
you-
mama, she kept in contact with a lot of them.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she still keep in contact with them.
Oh, okay.
So that's why that kind of came up. Like, I was like, well, shit, we can go see some people.
Hey, y'all,
Nah, I ain't
it's
saying
your
we
cousin
gotta-
from
We
Texas.
ain't got to be best friends with them or nothing. Just, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready
We
to
gotta
go.
go down there on our country cousin stuff.
They going to think we country regardless.
Hey, y'all.
Soon as we hit them with that y'all, we going to stand. That's Texas right there.
You say y'all a lot more country than I say y'all.
Yeah, still.
Oh, did y'all hear
remember
that? Andre 3000 said that Big Boy was better than him.
Yes,
Thoughts.
I did watch the video.
Thoughts.
That was some real relatable stuff, dude, man. The lonely life of Andre 3000.
I don't like the disrespect Big Boy gets sometimes.
Man, they act like that boy wasn't as good as Andre was.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Like Andre did some standout stuff, but
Yeah.
Big Boy was still Big Boy. Like Big Boy did his thing.
He held his own, man.
Yeah. Y'all remember Watch for the Hook?
Yep.
Yeah.
They had the best verse on that joint.
Big Boy employed a very difficult flow.
Guess who done stepped all over your best friend. Like that nigga.
Like his flow, unless you a rapper, you can't do that flow.
Yeah.
And most rappers can't do that flow
Right.
properly. Like his flow was, it's not an easy flow to use.
That was such a great way of putting it, Jay. Unless you're a rapper, you can't do that flow. Because that applies to a few people.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It's like you can't just say, I want to rap and do what he does.
But see, that's why I don't think people
It's like that Tretch flow.
that takes
Like,
away.
You got to already be good to do that Tretch flow.
I talked about Tretch before. Tretch, Tretch is rapping. Even get y'all boy Eminem, like he give it up to Tretch.
Yeah.
Like Tretch ass is rapping. But I think that's one of them things, like it may be one of them things, like if you're not a rapper, you don't understand how hard that is. And that's part of what makes Tretch and Big Boy dope. What they do is not easy to do.
Right.
You ever thought about, like Jermaine Dupri did all of the production and writing for everybody that he put out on in the first few years of So Def.
Uh-huh.
He didn't do all the writing for Brad, right?
I don't know about Brett.
The
I don't know
Brett
how
did
much he
a lot
did.
of our own writing.
Yeah, I don't know how much he did,
the
but he
Brett
did all the
wrote himself.
production,
Right, for sure.
and he was writing TLC songs. He was writing Bow Wow songs.
He wrote for TLC?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
When?
First album.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was all Babyface and Dallas Austin.
And Jermaine Dupri had some
Really?
input in that too.
I didn't know that.
And I was just listening to that album earlier, Monday night. I was listening to that.
Live and die for the slang I use, things I do. How it go? The crisscross?
Something nine and destroy and cruise.
Yeah, I don't think he wrote for Brett though. But it just the idea of being that versatile
Yeah.
and not being that good at singing.
Do y'all think that he gets the props he deserves, JD? Because I
That's
feel
a
like
relative thing.
I feel like he kind of get lost in the mix sometimes.
His name probably doesn't come up with great producers
As it should.
as much as we would think it should.
Yeah.
As a lot of other people though.
Right.
Yeah. He
Like, you don't realize how much Scarface did his own production.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the thing about it is, like, people, there's where people want to be seen than where they are. And I think once you're not comfortable where you are, you're fighting for where you want to be seen. Okay, like, for instance, like, he feels as though he's on the echelon with the top producers. Like, the names, the guys whose names are always said.
Right.
But the masses don't see him in that. They see him on the second tier.
Yeah.
Well, he fighting up. Like, for instance, even when they were doing the versus thing, he don't want to go against Trackmasters. He feel like they're a tier beneath him. He want to go against Dre.
Everybody knows. No, everybody doesn't know. I was gonna say like Trackmasters has done so much for so many people,
Hey,
Oh,
and that's.
the late 90s, they went on.
But we
that.
and we know that. I don't know how common that is.
Yeah.
How much common knowledge that is.
But like, if we've been honest, they're more on that first tier than he is, though. So him looking at them as a step down is the wrong vantage point, homeboy. Like them dudes,
It's like how many credits does Jermaine Dupri have that we're unaware of? I think he might be looking at the amount of work he's done by himself,
right?
And that,
as opposed to them being a team.
Yeah, that might mean something.
Poke and tone.
You got a favorite Trackmasters song?
Oh,
I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to just say something.
Oh, okay.
Because they've done so much music. Like, even when we were going through that stuff, like, I was like, I didn't know they did that. It's probably a remix of something, though.
One that always sticks out to me. When I hear the name Trackmasters, this is the first song I think about. The one with Nas and R. Kelly. Did you ever think that you would be this rich? Did you ever think that you would be this famous? Y'all remember that song?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was thinking 50 Cent.
There's so much.
If I was your best friend.
How to Rob.
Yeah, he definitely did that.
Yeah, he did that for sure.
It's a remix that I know I love from them, but I can't think of this.
Die for the things I.
You gotta relax.
I can't think of what song it is off the top of my head. But like I like what they did with One More Chance though. I always let that beat.
That's a legendary beat.
Yeah.
That just.
They did Getting Jiggy with
it. One More Chance.
Trackmasters?
Yeah, they did that.
I keep thinking about Cool and Dre.
Mm-hmm.
But they was doing a lot of like Fat Joe and
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. They did a lot of stuff though.
Yep.
That's contagious. Super Bowl picks.
The left.
Okay.
I take the Chiefs.
Sticking with it. The left.
I just want to say Chiefs, but I don't really have any reason.
These are the two teams that I didn't want to go to the Super Bowl. So let me just state that for the record.
Yeah.
But I'll be rooting for the Chiefs.
What y'all doing for Super Bowl, Rand?
I don't know if we're doing anything.
Doing something at the crib, you know?
Knowing him.
Because I was going to show up.
I don't know, he might.
Running from the police, that's right.
He might. No, it ain't. It's a weird one this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because none of the season was quite right.
Right.
Okay, so you got there too.
Yeah,
I felt the same way. This season
about
just wasn't.
The look of the Super Bowl gonna be weird too.
Yeah.
It's like, can you imagine what the Super Bowl is gonna be like? Like, it's got to be lackluster.
Yeah.
Bro, it's in Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Like that's
wild.
That's silly enough in itself.
What about the All-Star game? The proposed. It's in Atlanta, right?
I don't remember.
I think it's in Atlanta this year. It's supposed to be.
Like all the stuff
the proposed All-Star game
that would normally warrant a party atmosphere.
Right.
It's like it's not as exciting now.
Atlanta's still party. Atlanta and Houston is two cities. Atlanta and Houston don't give a damn about none of that. Niggas been partying all summer.
I've been doing pretty good.
Bow Wow came down here and did a whole concert.
I swear.
I've been doing pretty good. Not changing my stride.
I let COVID, shaking it up.
That's easy.
No, I got an elderly person around me. I'm trying to chill on that shit. She might not be able to shake it like I can.
Y'all remember Major Payne?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When they made the cupcake concoction.
Yeah.
and it's supposed to tear his stomach up, with all the laxatives. And he ate it, and it just looked funny. He looked funny for a second, and then he just farted and went back to finishing with the food. That's what happened when DJ got COVID.
Pretty much.
You stupid.
Pretty much. Because the way he even described it, it was like,
I just felt weird.
I've had colds that were worse. I'm like, damn it,
I
DJ.
felt weird. Something just wasn't right. And then I just went back.
Like, nigga, you got COVID, nigga.
Hey, man. It just
Some
happened.
little groggy.
That nigga said groggy.
Took a nap and drank some orange juice.
Yeah,
I
that's
was fine.
Everything was fine.
I'm like, you niggas, whole people dying and shit. You just some OJ and a nap. That's it.
Yep, just shake that off.
I'm good.
Yeah. Y'all heard about the fight? Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter?
Nah.
Supposed to be boxing.
Boxing.
Why? Why?
Who y'all got winning?
Do y'all realize how hard boxing is? I do. Like, do y'all realize
You know
how
who
hard?
else knows how hard it is?
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
Golly.
Oh,
Like,
and that other fight was called off the Floyd Mayweather, Jake Paul, whatever
That
Paul
was
was.
stupid.
Because he was going to kill his ass.
That was stupid.
called off.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
That was just somebody said, and it was like, oh, yeah,
Come on,
let's
man.
run with that.
Like, you can't make a mockery of the sport of boxing.
Yep.
Like, there's a degree of difficulty to properly boxing. Now, street fight, call it a street fight.
When Logan started fighting, it seemed like, okay, Logan Paul's serious. He wants to be a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
When Jake started fighting,
That's
it was
his
like,
name.
wait a minute, slow down, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you can, like you can't switch roles like that.
Right. Right. Nah, that's just call that a street fight. Like, come on, man. I've been listening to Nate Robinson. Shit. There's an art to this, man.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna just ride off athleticism.
Well, that's a different kind of in shape. Putting on them gloves and going. Let me tell you, it's different.
Y'all got Aaron Carter beating Lamar Odom?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I can't stop yawning.
We want to break down the specs. If Lamar Odom knows anything about fighting, he'll just fight distance. He'll keep his distance.
Let me go 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah. He'll keep his distance.
Aaron Carter about 5'10".
Yeah.
Lamar Odom about 270, 280.
Lamar Odom
Aaron Carter by 115.
Lamar Odom is a professional athlete.
So
And he still got it.
No, what I'm saying though, neither one of these guys are trained fighters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's how people
Logan
get hurt.
Paul is a trained fighter.
What?
So it didn't matter how athletic Nate Robinson was.
Gotcha.
First of all, Logan Paul had him in size.
That was Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, I'm sorry about that.
A-Ron Carter.
Jake Paul had him in size.
I didn't realize he was this close.
And
to
he
my age.
had the actual training.
He
It's
was
different.
33 years old.
It's different.
He didn't look great out there either, though.
Yeah, he didn't.
But he still had some kind of training, some formal boxing training.
Yeah.
He's 6 foot. Okay. He only 11 inches shorter.
Only 11 inches shorter. Wow.
Yep.
Nah,
Yeah,
man,
Just let that one sit for a second.
I'm not interested in seeing any of that, man.
Nah, some of this, like, I can't follow the hype for too long. I can follow it for just a little while, so it'd have to hurry up and happen.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be hype beasting.
Swell. Now, I want to stick to the trained professionals. That's who I like to watch fight. These people are kind of making a mockery of the sport to me.
Hey, Rand, are you going to be able to listen to the album between here and next week?
If you remind me.
But he reminded you.
I did remind him.
You probably on the show and then waited a week.
No, I told you
No,
on Friday.
he literally sent a text to everybody.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
I don't have a good excuse.
Okay. So
he sent the link.
Preoccupied, man. Sorry.
I understand.
Okay.
What you making a note, nigga? Yeah. It was something else I want to ask.
Blue Cipher.
Yep.
Yeah.
The elephant and the goat. Wasted. And I tell the listening audience, check out Meta Soda. That's METASOTA. The song is called Situations. I'm gonna play it for the guys when the show's over and see what they think. Oh, nobody gave out the phone number or the email address. I think I'll do that at this time. Give us a call at 601-641-9474 or send us an email at YeahISaidItPod@gmail.com. That's YeahISaidItPod@gmail.com. If you have any questions, complaints, kills, concerns for me, my co-hosts and constituents, please drop us a line. Let us know what it is that you think and or feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that project out so we can go ahead and get a good review.
You got to check that album out, Rand.
What?
Blue Cipher.
Yeah, I just put it up so that it'll be like the next thing that plays.
Gotcha.
Appreciate that, sir.
My Robin Hood app isn't opening.
Are they doing something funky again?
Mine was doing something funky earlier. Don't feel bad.
Y'all want to talk about that publicly or we not doing that?
I ain't doing it. I don't need
Okay.
people knowing about my riches.
That's all right. I got Weebull now.
Woo-hoo. Didn't somebody sell their AMC stock for like $700 million?
I wish it was me.
Didn't that happen?
I heard something like that,
Yeah.
and I wish it was me.
And Jeffrey stepped down as CEO.
Yep.
Oh, Elon Musk almost shut down Clubhouse the other day. I forgot that part.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, he got on and had a room like you can only hold 5,000 people. They end up having 3 rooms for him.
Damn.
He not even that interesting, bro. Like, yeah. Oh, and the Clubhouse stock that's not even associated with the app went from 50 cents to $18. Just because people, name recognition.
People are getting on to it now.
But it ain't even the app. The app ain't public yet. It's a whole separate thing called Clubhouse.
So you can't even buy stock into it.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So if you're in the stock game, the app that's Clubhouse is trending. So the stock that's named Clubhouse is profitable. So, you might want to go search that out. That's not illegal to do that, right? I'm not an insider, so there's no trading going on here.
None at all.
Yep. That's a good old stock tip.
So what you think about Brooklyn? We got to talk about sports.
I mean, that's going to be a problem. They can score a lot. It's a lot of firepower to shut down.
They're not that deep, though.
Huh?
They're not that deep.
I don't think they have to be.
You put a lot of wear and tear on them guys.
I mean, they're taking days off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and in the playoffs, you only play like an 8-man rotation anyway. Like, it ain't going to be nothing different.
What I wanted to ask you about was the Warriors. Warriors is one of my personal favorite teams. Only because I actually like what Steph and Clay did for the game, as far as like with the long distance. I like that.
Right.
I like what they brought. Obviously, they're not the first people to shoot threes. We know this.
But to shoot that many.
But yeah,
that's a real thing.
you think? Okay, so where do you think a healthy Warriors team stands in the NBA today?
A good playoff team.
Think they're going deep?
No.
Because there was some discussion earlier about it, and I believe Stephen A. Smith may have said that that's a championship team.
Nah. That's overselling it.
Yeah, it's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Still one of my favorites to watch. I love watching them.
Yep. They need a couple X Factor guys.
Yeah, but they're going to need a little more. They're
Right.
going to need a little more. Draymond is not Draymond anymore.
Right. And Clay's out.
And Clay's,
Well, he was
we talking
I
a
don't
healthy.
think he'll ever be healthy again, though.
We're talking a healthy Warriors today. Draymond is not himself anymore.
That
He's
dude-
not that X Factor guy anymore.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Clay tore his knee up and came back and messed up his Achilles.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
That's rough.
yeah.
But KD, didn't he have
No,
similar?
he just popped his Achilles. It was just one injury.
Okay.
Like with
Hell of an injury though.
with a fully functioning knee, that makes that. So with a repaired knee, I would think there's a little. Well, we're gonna see though.
You've been balling out so far.
No, I'm talking about Clay.
Oh, Clay.
Yeah, we're gonna see what
I
happens.
was just bragging on the Rockets.
Nobody
and they
thought KD was gonna come back and
Yeah, they
be as
won, what,
good
6
as
straight?
he's been.
And everybody didn't play tonight. I know they set a couple guys down.
I kind of had high expectations for the Rockets though with this squad.
They'll be all right. They'll be like a
Yeah.
middle of the pack team.
They're gonna be a middle of the exactly.
Yeah, I like Christian with it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, nothing great, but they'll be serviceable.
They'll be okay.
Yeah.
They'll be okay. They'll be something to watch. It's another team I like watching.
Yeah. But like, yeah, man, that the way that they can score in Brooklyn is just different, bro. They can just put it together and just hit you with 30 points out of nowhere.
Them niggas scored 140 points and lost.
Yeah, and
But-
I don't think Harden even played that game.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's gonna
Yeah,
be.
they're gonna be something.
They're gonna be something to watch.
I see. Everybody else getting a switch. You
They
going old school.
they obviously coming out for
Retro.
East. Let's just call it what it is. Look, he's going to the light. Look, he's looking up.
Shut up, Jay.
He's going up.
No, it's a bug on his nose, nigga.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
It's like a flea or something that's right here on the bridge of his nose.
There's that. Brooklyn is definitely coming out the East.
I mean, there's something to watch.
Nobody in the East could beat them in a 7-game series.
I'd be shocked if they lost. Barring injury, though.
Yeah. Purely barring injury, can't nobody in the East beat Brooklyn in a 7-game series.
Yeah.
As great as Philadelphia is looking right now, they can't beat Brooklyn in a 7. They don't got enough.
Yeah.
They don't got enough. I don't care if Ben Simmons miraculously started shooting threes at a high clip. It's not enough. It's not enough.
It's never enough.
Make it
Nigga,
enough.
not against Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving.
Eh.
It doesn't, nigga.
Yeah, them niggas something.
It doesn't. Nigga, that's a hell of a 3-headed monster.
You're
Tell you what, man, if I was in the league, man, I wouldn't be excited about going against them. They niggas can hit you for too many different ways, man.
Yep.
You talk about spreading the defense thin. Well, they don't really play defense in the NBA anymore, but I
I still can't believe that the Clippers
another
aren't a
topic.
good defensive team. That's mind-boggling to me.
I just want to see a proper Clippers and Lakers series. We all know Kawhi has the luck of the Irish. LeBron isn't human.
Yep.
There's no way that nigga's damn near 40 doing what he's doing.
He spent a lot of money on his body.
That he does.
Oh, which is smart.
And it's not just that he's damn near 40. Let's keep in mind, he's been playing since he was 18. That is a lot of miles on your body.
Oh, yeah.
All that jumping and running, and man,
Mm-hmm.
his knees should be through.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of superhero shit they feeding that dude.
No, he got the best steroids in the world.
Man, he's different.
Yep.
What else y'all want to talk about?
We good. We can wrap it up.
Get the sports out.
Yeah, I just want to touch on it.
All right.
That's what I told her. Now, we can wrap it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
by the
do
way,
that.
I want to see the Chiefs do it. Only because I'm tired of Tom Brady ass.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
I just,
After the
yeah.
Super Bowl over.
Yeah.
I can say what I want to say if it's apropos.
Gotcha.
Oh, in the battle rap world, Chilla Jones won Champion of the Year.
Mm.
So, yeah, I think that was dope. So, salute to Chilla Jones. And once we get Rand on board, we're gonna talk battle rap on the regular, guys. So I can just get in and watch a battle or so.
I gotta get my my schedule together. I think I know how I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I gotta buy a bicycle.
You have a bicycle.
It's broken.
Oh. What is that?
Trey bent the rim.
We were trying to do some BMX shit.
I don't know what he was doing.
Isn't it just easier to buy another tire than to buy a whole bicycle?
Well, the bike had some, like,
Oh,
it
gotcha.
wasn't the smoothest ride.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. What is it? I've never bought bike parts before.
Yeah, you can go to a bicycle shop and just buy what you need.
And say, hey, I need one of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider it.
Sure.
All
I
right,
don't
let's
know
wrap this.
where one is around here. I know there's one on Memorial.
Yeah, I'm not.
There's one on West Island, too.
Never mind.
Show is.
Where's Toys R Us?
Closed down.
Shut up.
They got stocks in Toys R Us?
I always said it'd be if I had to fill out a job application, I would say I was like something important, something that shut down. Can't prove it. Can't disprove it. But,
I did it.
It worked?
That's how I got into what I'm doing.
mm-hmm.
I lied like a motherfucker on my resume to get in the game because I had to know how.
Yeah.
I had to know how. I just didn't have the experience.
Yeah.
Man, I made up a resume, lied my ass off. But now,
That's like, this looks impressive. We're
Yeah.
gonna check your references.
but they couldn't check it because everything was closed.
I was executive at KB Toys.
Lied my ass off.
That's what I
But
said,
a lot of
KB
people do
Toys.
that. A lot of people do that. As long as you know, I knew what I was doing. Like I had to know how to, do what I was applying for, and
Next week,
I knew how to take it. I knew how to
be
do
up
interviews.
for fries.
Yeah. So a little tip, man, if y'all looking at getting this, this corporate game.
Do what the white people been doing the whole time.
Yeah,
Lie.
that was it.
Start trading stocks.
That was it, man. I was like, shit,
Start
they've
with
been doing it
$100 and
forever.
Flip it.
Lied my ass off.
All right, let's wrap this thing up, man. Shoot.
Tell the people where to reach you at, Jay.
Where can they reach you at, Jay?
They can find me on everything, Young713. Except Facebook,
Why?
because I don't do Facebook. Because it's depressing. It be old ass people on there. And then like every time I go on there, somebody done died. And,
You're the oldest one on the show.
yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, well, you can find me on the IG as Hill Ran. You can find me on Facebook as Hill Ran.
Mm-hmm.
AOL Instant Messenger,
Boy, you out of line.
Flame Spitter 3F.
You out of line.
What was the 3F?
I don't know.
Somebody else had flame spitter?
I have no idea why I did that.
Twitter.
Oh, and maybe even Twitter.
Why?
I'll be twittering.
Twitter paid it.
As ill
Underscore,
ran
underscore,
is
underscore back.
And DJ to DJ.
Don't find me.
You are listening
I'll
to the
find
Yeah,
you.
I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
BCG.
Black College Gang
getting
getting
high.
high.
I'm out.
Well.